This turbulence forces the air to touch the warm, moist lining of the nasal cavity. Here, three things happen. The air is warmed to body temperature. It is humidified so it does not dry out the delicate lungs, and it is filtered. Sticky mucus traps dust and pollen, while tiny hairs called cilia sweep the debris away. By the time the air reaches your throat, it is clean, warm, and wet. The air then passes into the pharynx, or the throat. This is a shared hallway for both food and air. But at the bottom of the hallway, there is a critical fork in the road. One path leads to the stomach, the other leads to the lungs. Guarding this junction is a flap of cartilage called the epiglottis. When you swallow, this flap closes over the windpipe, ensuring food goes down the right path. But now, as you slip, the epiglottis stands open, silent and still, allowing the column of air to pass freely. And relax. This is the house of sound, where your vocal cords vibrate to create speech. But tonight, they are relaxed. The air glides past them without a whisper. Below the larynx lies the trachea, the windpipe. Visualize a flexible tube reinforced with C-shaped rings of cartilage. These rings are stiff, like the hose of a vacuum cleaner. They ensure that the airway remains open at all times, even when you turn your neck or bend your head. You can feel this rigid structure if you touch the front of your throat. It is the pillar of breath. The trachea travels down into the chest and splits into two great branches, the primary bronchi. One goes to the lung, the other to the left. These tubes branch again and again. Like an up tree, the airways get smaller and smaller. They become bronchioles, tiny, hair-thin tubes that spread into every corner of the lung tissue. And at the very end of the smallest twig, we arrive at the destination, the alveoli. Visualize a bunch of grapes. But these grapes are microscopic, hollow, and impossibly thin. There are 300 million of them in your lungs. This is where the magic happens. The walls of the alveoli are made of a single layer of flat cells. Wrapping around them, like a net, are the capillaries of the cardiovascular system. The membrane separating the air from the blood is thinner than a sheet of tissue paper. Here, the laws of physics take over. Diffusion. The oxygen in the air is high. The oxygen in the blood is low. So, the oxygen simply slips across the membrane, dissolving into the blood to join the hemoglobin. At the same time, carbon dioxide, the waste product carried by the blood, slips the other way, entering the lung to be exhaled. This exchange happens in silence, millions of times with every breath, turning the dark red blood into bright crimson. But what forces the air to move in and out? The lungs have no muscles of their own. They are passive, spongy sacs. They occupy the thoracic cavity, which acts like a sealed chamber. To breathe, you must change the size of the chamber. This brings us to the mechanics of ventilation. The hero of this story is the diaphragm. It is a large, dome-shaped sheet of muscle that separates your chest from your abdomen. It sits beneath the lungs like a parachute. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts and moves down, flattening out. At the same time, the intercostal muscles between contract, pulling the ribcage up and out.
In 1.4
This
miles,
expands the
turn
chest
right on
cavity.
South Normal Avenue.
According to Boyle's law, as volume increases, pressure decreases. The pressure inside your lungs becomes lower than the pressure outside. A vacuum is created. Air rushes in to fill the space. Inhalation is active. It requires work. When you act, the pressure rises, the air is pushed out. Exhalation, the elastic tissues. It is the letting go. This is why breathing feels so soothing. Every exhalation is a physical act of surrender. You tension the muscle to take in life, and you relax the muscle to release what you no longer need. In and out. Work and rest. Tension and release. But who tells the diaphragm to contract? You do not need to think about it. If you had to consciously remember to breathe, you would never be able to sleep. The control center lies deep in the primitive part of the brain, the brainstem, specifically the medulla oblongata and the pons. These centers monitor the chemical state of your blood. Surprisingly, they are not looking for oxygen. They are looking for carbon dioxide. If you hold your breath, carbon dioxide builds up. It turns into acid. Your blood becomes slightly acidic. The sensors in the brain detect this drop in pH and sound the alarm. They send an urgent electrical signal down the phrenic nerve to the diaphragm. Contract now. You gasp. The balance is restored. This automatic rhythm is so robust that it continues even in the deepest coma. It continues while you dream. It continues while you are lost in thought. It is the most primal rhythm of survival. Consider the connection between the breath. In many ancient languages, the word for breath and the word for spirit are the same. The lungs provide the surface area where the outer world physically enters your bloodstream. You are constantly merging with the atmosphere. The oxygen you breathe in now was exhaled by the trees and the plankton of the ocean. The carbon dioxide you breathe out will be taken up by the plants to build new leaves.
This light needs to hurry up and change. They were shooting at this gas station the other night.
Respiration is the reminder that you are not separate from the environment.
4 people got shot up in here.
You are chemically continuous with it.
Yes.
As you lie here, your breathing has slowed. The metabolic fires are banking down for the night. You need less oxygen, so the rhythm elongates.
No, two of them, a lady and a man passed,
rocking the abdominal
and another lady and a man
cradle.
lived.
The air flows cool through the nose and warm out of the nose. The alveoli inflate and deflate. Microscopic balloons keeping time with the universe. You can trust this system. It will not fail you. The sensors are focused on the inhalation, sync on the exhalation. In our next lesson, we will turn to the fuel that is solid.
Yeah. Past that light, me and my driver, and we heard all the shots. I told him, man, hit the goddamn gas. Shit, don't stop at no stop signs, no nothing.
We explored the respiratory
Shit, he ain't stop at nothing.
We watched the invisible breath of the atmosphere enter the blood.
Yeah, I told him, drop me off. I told him to keep straight. Do not go back that way.
Fire cannot burn on air alone. It requires wood. It requires
He was a little older man, too. I know he was scared.
Tonight, we turn our attention to the heavy, grounding work of the body.
You two be safe
We
out here
explore
now.
how the apple you
I'm
eat
finna just
becomes.
Yeah,
We
oh.
explore how the water you drink becomes.
Get the hell from around here, baby. Hey, y'all. That was the first time I had a woman drive. You gotta get me. I gotta go in there and see. They said that you pick women. Hey, y'all. I don't know what that shit she was listening to. She hear this one. She hear this one. What y'all got going on this lady at night? What y'all got going on? What y'all president got us in? You cut the fan off. Oh, wow. Thought I cut that damn fan off. I don't like leaving nothing on. I'm here by my goddamn self. This light bill is ridiculous. I think somebody else on my light bill. How is this shit in? How is this shit in? I ain't know. And that's the only thing I like watching the news. I didn't even know them people wanted our president. Which I don't care, but shit, I like to know what's going on. Come on. How would all my shit fall out? Damn. Come on. This is crazy. Y'all can at least hit the like button, boy. Y'all be tripping on these damn apps. Put some money on my card. I need to wash. Y'all can't hit the like button? Fuck. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. You be up there but can't even hit the like button. I watch people every day. At least I do hit the like button. That's crazy. Y'all acting like them people on fucking TikTok. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I need to get to the grocery store tomorrow, baby. Tired of eating sandwiches. Tired of eating sandwiches. Tired of eating sandwiches like I'm on a diet or something. Oh, I see that Charleston White and got himself in some hot water. Stupid. Oh, I need to take these socks off. Oh, I forgot to take out the garbage this morning. Damn. I remember every goddamn thing. Damn, man, I know how to take it off tomorrow. My daughter gotta take me to the grocery store. Hopefully she got one of my grandsons with her. Come take out this garbage. I don't like taking out the garbage. That's a man job. Come on, where's my remote? It's like, did somebody come up in the goddamn house when I leave? Maybe you think somebody coming up in here when I leave. Y'all hit the like button. Tap the screen 2 times. What they say? Tap it 2 times. That's crazy. Weird ass drive I just had. Take my socks off. Shit, I can't wash the next week. That's crazy. Let's see. Ooh, it's hot. I'm going to have to turn the air on, but I'll cut it on before I go to sleep. I don't need it on now. I believe I left my fan on. I don't like to leave nothing on. Damn, really? The matter with my damn thing? I think somebody be coming up in this crib when I ain't here. I'm starting to think. My damn kids ain't even got no keys. After moving her life and turn into a nightmare. No, I don't think I want to see that. Trust no one. 2026. I don't want to see that.
Judge today's case.
Her best friend husband. Oh, let's see what that's about. My best friend husband. And I beat that hoe straight to the motherfucking ground. One of my friends ever fuck with. They don't even got to fuck with no husband. They fuck with a boyfriend of mine. I'm beating. Don't play that shit. Don't fuck with your nigga. Don't fuck with mine. Don't fuck with mine, baby. Y'all like my picture of my grandson? He's a handsome little boy, ain't he? That's the last one of the bunch. Well, for now. Oh, no, this look old as hell. This look like some shit from the 80s. Oh, yeah. William R. Moses. Oh, yeah, I seen this. Yeah, that friend was bogus. Oh, yeah. One with your best friend husband. I wouldn't care if he liked me or not. I still wouldn't have went with that man. Yeah, that's crazy. What y'all said, hi. They got going on with Charles and White. I said they're finna bring him down. He been talking too much. Yeah, he been talking too much. It's time for him to come down. And do that to all the black men anyway. When she gets so high up, they bring your ass back down. I know I didn't take my pills yesterday. I said I ain't taking pills because I was up too early this morning. I'm glad I didn't take them pills because I ain't buy me none for the day, so now that is really crazy. Y'all hit the like button. All you gotta do is tap the screen twice. I wish we could tap the screen for ourselves and get us like they on TikTok. Tap the screen yourself over there. You ain't gotta wait on nobody. Oh yeah, this move is real bogus. The lady daughter called her auntie too, and you gonna mess with that girl daddy. Some women are foul though. Some women are foul. They just be thirsty for somebody else's man. That's crazy. All women can't get their own man. I know a couple of girls like that. They gotta screw other people men. They ain't never had no man of their own. They always been somebody else's man. That's crazy. My mama raised me right. My mama raised 6 girls. Well, my mama and my daddy, but